just thank you, Lord, for just bringing us here on this joyful occasion, just celebrating life in these ugly times. We still see the beauty, and just ask you just to watch over our families and just continue to just have this joyous occasion and celebrate life continually, you know, from every day on out. We just ask you to help us continue to keep getting better at it in all of our respectful lives, Lord. And bless this food we're about to receive and nourishment to our body. I just ask you to watch over the homeless people don't have food to eat. They get food for their soul as well as food for their hunger. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Everybody got a drink?
Right on, brother.
Yeah.
Everybody got one?
So we got
That's how we gonna do it one time.
Pass it
One
down.
time.
OG Jared. Show enough on the get down. This fake it. Hold a couple like this.
You a Muslim now.
Hey, to some of my favorite creatives in the world, the people that inspired me the most, we finished the fucking album. Nationxl is done. It's on the way. #1 pre-order too. That shit don't happen where we come from, y'all. We did something together, made a movement, made a wave. So salute to y'all, everybody in this room. Thank y'all. Nationxl.
Nationxl.
Cheers.
I drink yours, blood.
You might not want to sit up there for me, bro.
Now, DB Kev, Moe, Duece pulled up through the pod, and we talked about a whole bunch of shit, but mostly it was people's journeys, though. Like, everybody individually has hella shit going on. Like, Pass is, like, niggas be like, well, you know Pass? Like, that shit happens, too. You know what I'm saying? So, trying to figure out, like, what's, if anything, what feels different about, like, working in a collective and collabing like this? Anybody can answer that, true. Versus doing shit solo.
Shit, I got 4 brothers. I always had to play team ball. We was broken them up, so all we had was love to pass that around. So by the time I slid in the world, man, I just bust down like that. So ain't nothing really just changed as far as you adapting to the to your job at hand or what you got to do. You know, but your co-creators, help you, take the edge off. You know what I mean? So and it's therapy in itself. So.
And this shit ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? It ain't it was that group chat. I don't know if y'all saw like how many people was invited and how many actually showed up and participated and saw it through. And so I'm talking like the people that are here right now at the end of it. Like everybody made it look relatively easy. What's the battle with the ego like?
It wasn't one. We were just.
It don't exist with us.
We were just making songs. We were making good ass rap songs, and it was like you can't come and say no weak shit and think you about to stay on the song. So
And I got an Android phone, so I ain't. It's still good though.
So the ego didn't totally die. You feel me? It was just more like. It was more honest and more like collaborative. Like we all brought our ego to like want to make the best music. I know I got a verse that's dope as fuck, and somebody else just had one that was dope right before me. I gotta,
You gotta make sure you do that shit.
Yeah.
I would say the same thing. Really, the ego wasn't even a thing. It was like when I was in there, it was like I was just the creativity like just came quicker than me. I was just like, damn, like just with everybody in the room, like the energy just hella genuine and like and everybody's trying to do their best and shit. You feel that shit, like so. I was just like, I gotta do my best too, or try, damn near, you know what I mean? So yeah, it was love. Ain't no ego.
I think the ego kind of went out the window when it's like we talked about this yesterday on the pod. When it's like you in a room full of, I guess, Jordans. You know what I'm saying? It's like. I guess in all our respective circles, to some extent, be kind of the point person. Whether it's your family or your crew or everybody kind of the point person. You know what I'm saying? Or you might be the person in the family that do something. Or they sing, or they rap, or they do this. Like you kind of the point person in a certain aspect in your circle and your family. So when you come around other people on the same wavelength or the same level or had the same responsibility as you got. It's kind of on some shit like, oh man, what's up? Like, you kind of seeing yourself in each other because it's like, shit, let's just do the song. Let's just rap. It's kind of like a fucking rap summer camp type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, this shit cool. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, we gonna do some dope shit. I ain't gotta worry about nobody being weak as fuck on this shit. Like, this shit gonna be dope. Or I heard your shit before. Like, we can find you to do something. You know what I'm saying? We've been catting for years. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So it was kind of a relief to be around a certain level of talent. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's dope. You know what I'm saying? You might get called to the lab and be like, oh, yeah, my cousin rap, he wanna get on this shit too. You be like, damn, man, this shit, he gonna fuck this shit up. You know what I'm saying?
For me, that's where it started at. It's so many dope rappers. I'm like, we ain't did a song, we ain't did a song, we ain't did a song, we ain't. Like, how long is that gonna go on? Like, so let's just go to the lab. Let's just create something crazy and see what happens. Like, really that simple of a thought. Now we like having dinner and shit, so it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, feel me?
Celebrating the album. And people like to pre-order and they like to see what it sounds like. They ain't heard no music yet.
Nothing.
They heard not one bar.
I was telling them yesterday on the podcast, that goes to show how many people really are fans and celebrate what we do, but some of them are a little trepidatious about showing that sometimes. But now it's a collective, you can't hide it. You know what I mean? You can't just... It's okay now. So many people involved, it's okay to fuck with it now.
They don't mind getting the educated dope now.
Yeah, it's all right.
And they never seen it done cool and chill and mature. No,
Thank you,
Never seen it like this.
And I liken it to like, you know, Transformer game or Ocean 13 game. You know, just collective of motherfuckers who dope at what they do. Just, you know, add on to what Mo said, it's like, that's heavy. Because, you know, to find other people who, you know, who sharp at what they do. And it's like, just say for instance, you know, like, you know, I can't engineer or take a motherfucking picture like that, but I be in awe when I see the engineer or motherfucker take picture in a form that I can't do. You know, I'm appreciative. It's almost like playing, that's my card. I'm gonna get the next one, you know, just, you know, that's what keep my juices flowing.
I think for me, being the youngest, it's like I look up to all y'all. So when I first came to the first session, it was like there's an ego when y'all are family, and I can honestly say like every time I come to a session, anytime I see y'all outside of the session, it's always a family vibe. So I think because of how well we treat each other when we work together, it's just on an elevated space because there's a lot of love in this building alone. Like you said, the fact that you sent out that message and all of us are here, it's a different energy between all of us.
Yeah. But it's still good though. You know, they can still, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Double back, you know what I'm saying?
Season two, man.
We all got a cousin we don't really fuck with, but we fuck with.
You come back. You better be gassing shit when you come back though.
Hey, it's love though.
Twice on Sunday.
Okay, you've been a part of a couple crews, and this seems to be consistent. Like the holding it down for the women in the room. How is this? Has this experience been different from like Mad Lab or something? Mad Lab or anything? Was this different?
Yeah, definitely. Different in the sense that my last, I guess, crew was like a Midwest energy, so, you know, but maybe the same in the sense of like a lot of the same people that I grew up listening to, y'all grew up listening to, and then what I loved about being a part of this group is that I really felt like a fly on the wall, you know, like really getting to learn so much more about hip hop through this experience. As somebody who thinks they know a lot about hip hop, right? It's like, what do I know? I mean, you guys know about hip hop, so I got to learn so much more than what I already, more dimensions of what I already thought I knew. And you know, so that was a real gift, and just learning about. You know, for me, I'm always fascinated by things I don't fully understand. I'm always trying to learn. So musically, you know, this experience was huge for me. It was, you know, it made me move forward as an artist.
Hell yeah, no, that's crazy too. Like Mo said, rap camp. That's what the shit felt like. Like got hella better. Cause Pass, you said it. You just how fast the bars would come. Like
exactly.
Just inspired, and then like, man, and then you hear who went before you. Like, that's why I was trying to go first. I didn't want to have to hear nobody. Fuck out of here.
And some nights it was like if you didn't get in there, you wasn't
You wasn't
gonna
gonna
go.
go,
So
That was a big part.
That was a race. Make the
it
show.
was a race. You know what I mean? Yeah. Low
And
key.
then you know somebody gonna go in there, like, especially this. I'm gonna go in there and one take it and be like, oh, you're not gonna do both. You're not gonna have a good ass verse and take it in one take, and then I go next. Like, all right, I need to warm up, man.
I just wasn't even writing.
Bro, just going in there and
Just
just
wasn't writing.
turn it on. Sickos, bro. Really aliens, man.
Nah, motherfuckers is really, man. I tell you, it's like rap all stars and shit, bro. I'm telling you, man. I tell you, Monty always talk about what I said. This shit actually came out dope.
Yeah.
This
That's
shit could have been
important.
weak as fuck.
This shit could have been trash. Mo said it. It made sense. It made sense though.
Horrible, bro.
Listening, we went back and listened to we drove hella far listening to AT Aliens and when Earth Gang had just dropped, just listening to the music, and that was a discussion. It was like, well, we gonna rap. What the hell is the music gonna sound like? You know, and so the collective, like the way Basta chop shit, it's just it's a completely different swing. And then SK's got this. What I tell you that day, fucking Beach Boys Steez when we was listening to, because I didn't know he played the guitar. Like I didn't know he had to. What the fuck?
Right, he
Just
plays
out
a
of
mandolin on the song.
man.
With a ukulele.
I put the last bullet in him, man. Fuck it.
Just the thought process for the producers, like what the energy, because you got like Hook Mitchell special, man. Like that joint you got is shit hit different.
Chad went hard on that. Oh,
An 8 minute freestyle. Like
Oh, Look though, I had to make something that at least all y'all like one of my favorite like rappers. Period. Like favorite people to like fuck with. So it's like damn, like I gotta put something out here so they can at least have that kind of energy just to go. Like I didn't really know what to expect. Like I went in there and it was all already.
Oh, I didn't even know you did that. I still be figuring the shit out.
All good. We renamed hella shit. Everything was like renamed and figured out like in a 2-day span. It was just like, all right, well, nah, it just can't be the name of the alcohol we was drinking. Like that. Like, we can't just keep doing that. But nah,
That's why the names came from. The little track list name.
It was like Ocho Hard. I was like, okay, I can't.
Gummy bear.
Nah, but I remember you making that beat that day too because we was working on the other song and shit and using like soundtrack was there. Y'all was making shit in the same room, like on the spot, and I just remember that being hella dope. And I heard that shit through the headphones, and I was like, bro, what the fuck is that? And like I tapped one of y'all. It might have been soundtrack because he like I think he did the drums on that. Yeah.
That's what I love too. How y'all
hear that shit.
pass shit like you know, motherfucker do the key or he slide because when he sees the ukulele, okay, he don't fuck
Like
adding all layers on it. Yeah, and that's what like I've never seen that. You know, like you watch the like the live band, back in the day Marvin Gaye and they got the big room where they play, but never just seeing like, okay, I'm about to cook this up and then you finish it and then go on and pass it over here. Like that was
so inspiring.
SK, we open up the sessions and go, oh, he was in there on some mad scientist shit. Like,
probably.
Because we almost lost Geyser. Like, we completely couldn't find Geyser for that last day of mixing and mastering. Opened that motherfucker up and was like,
It sounded crazy.
crazy.
That was the last one I was on.
We can tell. We can
Something
totally
like
tell.
this, we didn't have it written down. It was just kind of like in a different fall. I don't know what the fuck it was, but it was like 1, 2, 3, 8.
We missing
Now
something.
it's like we're missing something. Then engineer opened it and played it just off rip, and I was like,
Just what it was.
oh no!
Yeah.
Like, gosh, this song
It was just like, because it
Singing
didn't
all
sound like
the
the last version we heard. It was just the 2-track, and before the musicians were in there, and then whatever initial loop you had found, and maybe it wasn't even a loop. Maybe it was just they jam in the pocket they had found,
Probably.
where everything was sitting was just like, God damn. And,
it sounded crazy.
and I think that beat already is touched by all three of y'all, and then all the musicians, and Track may have done something on there. It's like, it really is one of just.
How that shit came together was just crazy. You know what I'm saying? I seen watch the whole shit just formulate because I think when Basta was playing something, and then you hop on the keys. And Kate pulled his bass out of nowhere. I was like, where that shit come from? You know what I'm saying? And she just started humming. She was like, oh yeah, you gotta record that. And then she hopped in there and then set it off. I'm like, oh shit, this shit gonna be hard. And then I remember Basta was like, yeah, everybody do like fours on here. We was like, fours? Everybody was like, nah, we got whole verses on this shit.
Yeah, 4 just in the head already.
Yeah. He's like, man, this song gonna be hella long. I was like, this shit just gonna have to be long.
It's gonna have to be long.
We was for sure writing the skeletons.
Yeah,
because
When
I
we
was
were
like,
playing, we was already writing before drums, anything got on.
Bless.
No COVID.
Oh,
He definitely said no
that's the new
COVID.
one.
Okay.
we put him on some shit. Okay. That's a trip.
Being textured across the project, yo, I don't know what you were doing, and a lot of it I don't know if I did. I just didn't hear it. And then when SK started mixing it, I could hear the harmonies different, and I could hear him sitting in the track different, and then we just layered it through. So it's just this angelic shit in the background, like everybody rapping. It's just the mashup of it is just nuts. Like, I don't know what was happening in that room, but that shit was really crazy, really special, bro.
I was in Portland when y'all sent me back. Damn. What's the who you gonna be on the elevator like?
Oh,
who you gonna be on?
Jay-Z or
Right. Yeah, come on, Mike, bro. What's wrong with you, man?
Look,
What he say?
I heard Charlamagne say that.
Huh.
In one of them wrap ups with Joe Budden. I'm like, that's a bar.
That's a
Yeah.
bar.
Yeah.
That's a bar.
That whole verse is just insane.
Yeah, that verse
Insane.
That was crazy.
Bro, that's it. Like,
I thought it was just me.
Like, it open his doors.
Yeah, I got
I thought it was
you.
just me. Nigga, I was just because
Go for it. Run it up.
And I prescribed a prescription. Mary Jane's addiction. This ain't parking lot pimping. This is infinite wisdom. So peace, sonny, listen. Enroll in the army, sonny, listing. This is good game, like shilling, seasoning salt. We beat Jabrock, Walter. Matter of fact, Charlie Parker, jazz, pizzazz, go, flow, yes and no. I'm high and I'm ho, Thundercat with a thunder rap at a Thunderdome.